Hey guys, I'm gonna make my soup, favorite soup, which is the tamarind soup. Sinigang. Sinigang, right? So usually it has the tamarind. So I'm using it. I have the mix over here, and that's already with salt, black pepper, and what is this? A little bit of MSG. So guys, I'll have my veggies, sinigang with the head of salmon here. Two for two portions. They're big ones, so should be so really good. Of course, we have the garlic, and then what is this? The chili, so it's spicy. Of course, we still have the long red chili over here. You have the long beans there, and then yeah, for the veggies, and then we have here eggplant. I just took it out from the water. So actually when we slice it, we have to put it in water so that it doesn't discolor right away. Okay, so I have spinach instead of kangkong. Well, it's a good replacement, you know, and well, very nutritious too. And yeah, the best, actually better than kangkong. When it comes to taste, it depends on who's eating. Anything can do, but both for us is fine. But I prefer spinach today, okay? So that's it, very simple. And then we have water, which is now boiling. So all we have to do is cook, alright? So as again, don't expect too much, guys. This is salmon head sinigang, veggies, whatever you call it. Later I'm gonna figure out what to say, but anyway, it's sinigang. It's just fish sinigang. So for now, we're going to put in our garlic, alright? Because the water is boiling already. So you put it in. Ayan. Pampalasa. Very Pinoy. Ayan. One Indonesian guy kept saying, ayan, ayan, what does it mean? Apa-arti niya? Ayan means, that's it, that's right. That's a lot of meaning. It depends on how you say it. So now, I'm gonna put in a portion of this one, which is mostly the salt. Okay. Get in everything. I'll just add up a little when necessary. So that's how I cook. As you know, I put in everything. Guys, a little bit of prayer from the mosque. You can probably hear that because I could hear it. So it's timing. I'm not gonna edit anymore. You will hear it definitely. So it's boiling and boiling and boiling. So I don't know about you guys, but when I cook, I make sure that the first veggies to put in is the one that cooks longer, alright? So that of course, the spinach would come later. So since we put in already everything else, we can, the garlic, we can put in already the onions. I love Bombay onions, fresh or on any dishes, something like this, veggies. For soup, I like it. I like it a lot. I crunch it. Even if it's overcooked, it just tastes so good. It complements a lot to the other ingredients. Yeah, so I think we are very similar. You must be doing the same exact thing as I am doing for sinigang. You know what? I feel like I can smell it already, and I wish I'm done cooking. All right. So this is a beautiful soup. Tastes so good. When you're Pinoy, you love sinigang. There's no other. Well, there's a lot. We have a lot of dishes which is the soup, but for me, I have that palate that's always requesting for sinigang. Sometimes I make the beef and all others, but or shrimp and other seafoods. But I especially like salmon. It has its own fats. It produces its own fats, so it gets to the water, and so the texture gets different. All right. So it's cooking. Water is cooking. What we can put first, actually together at the same time, is the long beans there. So right soon we will put in all our eggplants. Of course, the tomato goes later, just before the spinach. We make sure that they don't overcook that much because I want to see my tomatoes still floating a little bit. Oh my God, very, very loud. The singing at the nearby mosque. Well, wherever you live in Indonesia, expensive or not, housing or apartments or condominiums or hotels, you will not be too far from that. So at this time, very late cooking for me because we decided to make this soup. I was thinking to just order the rest of the food we will eat for lunch, but because we had so big breakfast, I'm I'm just cooking. Guys, this is almost 4 or almost 5 p.m. So you can tell we're already hungry. You probably noticed how I cut the eggplant. So sometimes I cut it slant. So it's beautiful. But because this eggplant is so huge, it's only one piece. It's so big. So I cut it, circle, rounded shape, which is the exact shape of the eggplant we had. Very big. One small piece. So for the eggplant, it's good for sinigang if you have veggies that's not so overcooked. Eggplant can get cooked easily, especially with the cut I made here. So it will cook almost at the same time, or maybe, how do you call that? I should have put in the green long beans a bit after the eggplant. But sometimes I cannot tell. There are types of eggplant that can get easily cooked. So the long beans can be so crunchy, but the eggplant is already overcooked. All right, so you have to gauge it. You have to look at it. To me, cooking is quite logic. I look at it on art way. The way I cut and put stuff and the colors I see, this is important for me in cooking. Because this is just home cooking, guys, so don't expect too much from me, okay? So it's almost there. It's cooking. I'm just waiting until the eggplant is actually cooked. So it's almost cooked now. That's when we put already the red long chili. I don't want it to get overcooked too, so yeah, it should get cooked at the same time with the eggplant. It's already cooked right now. Not so tender, but almost there. But you can see the color is already different. Just enough. For me, I'd love it like that. But yeah, my daughter is different, please. So for now, we can put in already our tomatoes. Right? And then, we can put in already our fish. Let's put in the fish. The fish cooks much faster also, so especially for salmon, you just have to dip it, dip, hello, dip it, yes, dip it, get some water, let the water touch the upper surface, like that. Oh, it's too close. Alright, and pretty soon we can already see the other side of it already cooked. That's the thing with this fish. But because it is the head of the fish, do you see that? It has produced already some sort of oil. This is a special fish, yeah. So when it's all meat, and then you have all the oily meat. Look at that. It's already cooked. So that's it, guys. We'll just have to push it down. So I don't want to have a lot of water. It's actually soup with a lot of stuff in it. Very, very healthy soup. Alright, so here comes our spinach, which is our last ingredient, veggies, to put in the pan. All done. So we just have to push them. Push. So that the fish is cooked inside and the spinach get cooked. It's cooked, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna close it anymore because the heat of the pan. Okay, the eggplant is already cooked. Go to the other side. Yeah, once I open it up, everything is ready. Look at the eggplant. Already soft. Right, guys, so next thing I'm gonna do is to show you the serving. So it's very easy, it's very fast cooking too. So why not make it rather than I order, right, for the soup, special soup. So this is very late lunch and very early dinner. So it means that we will just have our snack if we are in the house for late dinner, very late snacks, I think. So yeah. This comes with other viands we have on the table. So this is our special soup. By me, sinigang, salmon head, okay, with veggies. That's it, guys. I'll show you when it's served. Here we go, 2 portions of salmon head. Sinigang. You see that fat, 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 fat. Here we go. Yum, I can smell it. We